She was the villain. She was the third person in the marriage. She needed to rehabilitate her image.
Many people imagine that being part of a royal family, like the British monarchy, means living a fairy tale life. However, the reality is much more complex, often filled with intrigue, controversy, and personal tragedy. One royal who has attracted a significant amount of public scrutiny, particularly in recent years, is Queen Camilla, the wife of King Charles. In this video, we will reveal the reasons behind the public's disdain for Queen Camilla and explore whether or not it is truly warranted. To understand the roots of public resentment, it's essential to delve into Camilla's background. Born as Camilla Rosemary Shand in 1947, she grew up in a privileged family, splitting time between a country house in East Sussex and a home in London. Her father, Major Bruce Shand, was a former British Army officer turned businessman, while her mother, Rosalind Cubitt, was from an aristocratic family. Interestingly, one of Camilla's great-grandmothers was Alice Keppel, a mistress of King Edward VII, which hinted at future royal connections. Raised in an upper-class environment, Camilla enjoyed a comfortable and vibrant youth, excelling in hobbies like horseback riding and attending finishing schools in Switzerland and Paris. Her social upbringing placed her firmly within elite circles, and she made her debut into society in 1965, a traditional rite for young women of her background. Before her relationship with King Charles, Camilla had a long-term romance with Andrew Parker Bowles, a guards officer. Despite ups and downs in their relationship, the two eventually married in 1973. The wedding was a high society affair, with numerous royal guests in attendance, and the couple went on to have 2 children, Tom and Laura. However, their marriage would eventually fall apart, officially ending in divorce in 1995. After years of living separately, Camilla first met Prince Charles in 1971. The pair quickly formed a close friendship, which soon blossomed into a romantic relationship. However, their courtship was interrupted when Charles left to serve in the Royal Navy in 1973, and during his absence, Camilla married Parker Bowles. While their relationship ended for a time, Camilla and Charles remained close friends. By the late 1970s, following the assassination of Lord Mountbatten, Charles leaned heavily on Camilla for emotional support, and rumors of their affair began circulating. The relationship between Charles and Camilla became a public scandal in the early 1990s. In 1992, Andrew Morton's book, Diana, Her True Story, exposed the affair, portraying Camilla as the other woman in Charles's troubled marriage to Princess Diana. The infamous Camillagate scandal further damaged both Charles and Camilla's reputations when transcripts of intimate phone conversations between the pair were leaked to the press in 1993. Camilla faced severe public backlash. Many sympathized with Princess Diana, who had become an icon of grace and compassion, often portraying Camilla as the villain in the breakdown of Charles and Diana's marriage. The media and public labeled Camilla as the homewrecker responsible for Diana's suffering, and this negative image has persisted for years. Despite the controversy, Charles and Camilla's relationship endured, and in 2005, they announced their engagement. Their marriage was met with mixed reactions, with some royal family members and the public remaining skeptical. Though the Queen gave her blessing, and government and church officials approved, Camilla's past and her role in the collapse of Charles's first marriage still fueled resentment. Even within the royal family, tensions persisted. Princess Anne, Charles's sister, reportedly had a strained relationship with Camilla, in part due to Anne's own past romance with Andrew Parker Bowles, Camilla's first husband. The two women kept their distance from each other for many years, and their history created an ongoing awkwardness. Moreover, Prince Harry has openly criticized Camilla, especially in his memoir Spare, where he reveals that both he and his brother, Prince William, asked their father not to marry her. Harry views Camilla as a factor in the unraveling of Charles and Diana's marriage, describing her as the villain in their story. Queen Camilla has largely remained quiet on the controversies surrounding her, particularly when it comes to statements made by Prince Harry. Instead, she has focused on her role as Queen Consort, working to improve her image over the years. While her relationship with Harry has been strained, he has stated that he harbours no ill will toward her and hopes to move forward peacefully within the royal family. However, Camilla's image has been overshadowed by comparisons to Princess Diana, the former wife of King Charles. Diana was beloved for her compassion and connection with the public, while Camilla was seen as the other woman who played a role in the collapse of Diana and Charles's marriage. This perception was magnified after Diana's famous 1995 interview, where she remarked, "There were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded," directly addressing the affair. Diana and Camilla's confrontation at Lady Annabel Goldsmith's party in 1989 further highlighted the tensions. Diana, increasingly aware of the affair, approached Camilla and expressed her frustration. Reports suggest that Camilla was caught off guard, leading to a tense exchange where Camilla allegedly told Diana she had everything she could want, implying the affair shouldn't matter. Diana's response emphasized her desire for a loving marriage, revealing how deeply the affair had impacted her. Despite the breakdown of Charles and Diana's marriage and their eventual divorce in 1996, the public continued to support Diana, and her untimely death in 1997 only intensified negative feelings toward Camilla. Even Queen Elizabeth II's relationship with Camilla was initially strained, as the Queen reportedly disapproved of Camilla's involvement with Charles while he was still married. Over time, however, the Queen came to accept Camilla's role in the royal family as Camilla took on more public duties and charity work. By the time of Queen Elizabeth's death in 2022, their relationship had improved significantly. Camilla's personal style has also been the subject of scrutiny, with some suggesting that her understated fashion choices reflect insecurity or guilt over her past. However, she has continued to fulfill her royal duties, supporting her husband and championing causes close to her heart. While she may never fully escape the shadow of Princess Diana, Camilla's commitment to her public role and her charitable work have gradually won over some of her critics, leading to a more favourable, though still mixed, public perception. Her journey in the royal family reflects the challenges of navigating both public opinion and personal history, as she works to redefine her legacy in the eyes of the British public.